Welcome back, Socialites, to another Global Pokémon Society Draft League battle. We are rounding out week number 1 here with a premier matchup as the Memphis Mews return to the GPS after taking a season off, going up against the Lavender Town Gengars. We see here Memphis, very strong team, highly rated in our preseason ratings. Gholdengo, Volcarona, Sandy Shocks, Gyarados, Heracross, and Coalossal coming to this match here. Lavender Town, woof, their team not so highly rated. They got a lot of overlap, let's put it nicely here. But they do have the threat Roaring Moon, Wo-Chien, who, woe be gone, will probably be off this team in a couple of weeks if you listen to Coach Alex. Lucario and Bisharp, who are kind of the same Pokemon. Lucario might be better, though. Donphan and Luxray did not bring the Braviary. Kind of surprised, as he does lead off with the Donphan, so probably looking to get some hazards up right away. Ooh, but does have to worry about setup from the Gyarados. Gyarados getting the Intimidate off. So not a Moxie sweeping Gyarados. Another reason why I thought Braviary could have been good with Defiant. Like, the resist don't want to keep coming in on Brave Bird, on the Braviary. There is a taunt, though, so the rocks won't be getting up here if that is what Donphan wanted to go for, and it was. So a good lead Gyarados here. Could be trying to, ooh, no, looks like he's not going to be going for the Dragon Dance, switching out into Coalossal. Donphan with the Rock Slide. Gonna get some nice damage on the Coalossal at least. Now Coalossal could get his own rocks up. Terra Poison. That's definitely interesting. Doesn't prevent your ground weakness though. Let's see what other Terras we have here. Ooh, he's gonna go back into the Gyarados. So looking to get another Intimidate off. Expecting the Earthquake to come out here. So Memphis just positioning, toying with his food, really. Donphan still got that sturdy intact, though. And shakes off the taunt, so Gyarados might have to go for another taunt here. Donphan probably can just go for Rock Slide or switch out. I think switching out is probably the best move. Yes, it is going to be a switch out, so something's going to get in here for free. Let's see, it is going to be a Luxray. Not Intimidate on the Luxray. Guts? Do we see the Flame Orb? Yes, we do. Okay, well, this is interesting. Gyarados will be faster if it wanted to stay in and try and go for a Earthquake. If it is max speed. Now, we don't know that. We can look up what its HP stat is. There's a crunch into Sandy Shocks, does some nice damage, and gets a defense drop. Sandy Shocks, of course, pretty fast. So yeah, it only has the 4 EVs on HP, so I'm assuming it's max speed. Luxray might want to switch out here. I don't know if it can take an attack here from Sandy Shocks. Might want to go into Wo-Chien. Wo-Chien seems like a pretty good counter. Sandy Shocks could also try and set up a spike in this position if they feel like Luxray is going to switch out. Lavender Town really thinking this one over. Even though the Gyarados really walled the Donphan, they got out of that pretty well. Donphan still has the sturdy attack. They do switch out Luxray here into Wo-Chien. So let's see. Getting up the Stealth Rock, so as I said, kind of with the spike, getting up the Stealth Rocks here. Surprised he has Stealth Rocks on several of his Pokemon. Usually if you have multiple hazards, you want to differentiate those hazards. Sandy Shock's going to Volt Switch, just try and get out of here. Volcarona could definitely be a play here. Wo-Chien with the Leech Seed. We'll get back some of that recovery. We see the leftovers between that and the Leech Seed. Wo-Chien will get back up to full. Could probably see... Ooh, I don't know what can come in here, really. It's kind of tough, because if you figure a Bug Buzz is coming, you don't want to go into Roaring Moon. Oh, it's just a Fiery Dance, though, so... Wo-Chien... Ooh, that's a lot of damage, though. And gets the special attack proc. Big knockoff, though. Takes care of the heavy-duty boots, but there's no hazards up yet. But that could definitely help if Donphan ever finds a chance to get the rock up. Now, is it Protect on the Wo-Chien? I do like Leech Seed Protect. I think it's definitely a good set. You could see if he has Protect here, he could definitely get all the way back up to full. And really cripple Volcarona. Because Volcarona would probably have to switch out the next turn. I also think if he had Protect, he might have just done it last turn just for the chip damage. Let's see. Could have been worried about giving away a free Quiver Dance, though. No Protect. Okay. I don't know if I can agree staying in there if you don't have the Protect. But again, he didn't have really anything else to switch out into. But I really feel like Leech Seed Protect is the way to go if you're gonna go that route. Leech Seed Protect, knock off, and then you could either do Ruination for just big chunks of damage. You know, you could do Giga Drain. Because now he doesn't really have a good switch into Gyarados. He doesn't have a good switch into Sandy Shocks. He doesn't have a good switch into Gholdengo Shadow Ball. Well, I mean, he does have the, I guess Eviolite Bisharp can switch in on Gholdengo, but not over and over again, unlike a Leftovers Leech Seed. Goes into Gyarados. Could be Inner Focus. Not Inner Focus. Why do people not run Inner Focus in singles? Like, are you expecting to get the Justified boost? I am not. We see Leftovers on Gyarados, so maybe it does have some bulk invested to want to run the Leftovers. Lucario can have Thunder Punch, so this Gyarados is trying... Ooh, it has the Rock Slide instead. Does it get the flinch? No flinch. But it looks like the Lucario might be able to get the KO here with the Extreme Speed. With the Leftovers, probably not. It's close. It looks close. But I think it's just out of range. Oh, but Memphis might be switching out again here. Memphis has been really switch happy. Oh, they're gonna... Ooh, are they gonna stay in? Maybe, maybe not. A lot of their Pokemon are getting low. If Lavender Town can somehow get Donphan back out and get rocks up, could be in a pretty good position. Because it looks like Gyarados is really close to being knocked out from rocks. Volcarona will definitely be knocked out. It'll do good damage to Coalossal. Okay, so they do switch in expecting the Extreme Speed. Again, I don't know. Gyarados might have survived that. Gonna switch out. Expecting into Bisharp. No, into Roaring Moon. So, Roaring Moon, if it is booster energy, will use that up. So, it does get the booster energy. which looks like it will boost the speed. Now, Gholdengo's going to trick it, though, so that is going to really hamper Roaring Moon. Gholdengo doesn't have an item now. Roaring Moon should probably be going for just Dark Spam. Like, everything is really close to being knocked out. It's just that Heracross in the back, which really just kind of feasts on this team here. There's the Crunch. No defense drop. So bulky is the Coalossal. I will say, I'm going to be really... I don't know why he's switching out here. Like, keep Coalossal in, just get a little chip damage, maybe get that Flame Body burn. Could get the Flame Body burn with the Volcarona, but you're sacrificing Volcarona. Does get the Flame Body burn, though, so that is what he was looking for, I assume. But I feel like you could have had the same opportunity with Coalossal. If it is Flame Body. I don't even know if it is. No, it's Flash Fire. Which makes no sense against all the fire types on Lavender Town's team. I don't think they have any fire types at all. Anything that could even potentially go fire. Like maybe Fire Fang from Donphan. But the burn is on Roaring Moon. And now Heracross can come in. Roaring Moon will switch out. Into Donphan. Ooh, a hard switch into Donphan. Donphan is bulky, takes that relatively well, and we don't see a Guts proc. So it is Moxie. Like there's no Flame Orb. Gotta admit, I'm not really paying attention to what the items were when they're selecting their team. We'll try and take a look next time. I'm sure all y'all are saying like, oh, he's Scarf Moxie. It says right there. So now this is like the danger, right? Like getting the rocks up would have been so good, but now Donphan's gonna die to this Make It Rain because its sturdy was broken. But it did get the rocks up on the switch in at least, so I guess it all worked out in the end as Bisharp comes in here. Now both teams have the hazards up. Ooh, Gholdengo going for the trick. Gonna try and outplay the Sucker Punch, although I would probably just be going for a Night Slash here. There is the trick. So getting rid of the Eviolite that I assume... Oh no, Black Glass. It wasn't even Eviolite. Okay, interesting. Tries to taunt the Good as Gold. That ain't the way. Should just go for your damage. Okay, looks like Memphis is gonna sacrifice Gyarados, but is gonna give Bisharp a Defiant boost. This better be Defiant. If people aren't running the abilities they should, I can't stress it enough. Okay, does have the Defiant here. Alright, we do see the Defiant. Goes for the Swords Dance. Okay, so now he's at +3. Has to go for the Sucker Punch here, right? Like, you can't risk it. Oh my god, he's risking it. Somehow survives. Aerial Ace. Okay. So, Aerial Ace, Swords Dance, Taunt. Like, do you not have Sucker Punch? Is that why you're gonna lose right now? Because you don't have Sucker Punch? He's Black Glasses. He has to have Sucker Punch, right? Like, you have to have a dark move at least. But why would you not Sucker Punch there? Why would Sucker Punch not be the call there? Okay, has the Sucker Punch, so he just gave himself damage he didn't need to against the Gyarados, which might come back on him a little bit. So he's got a Sucker Punch again here. Just try and get as much damage as possible. You should know it's not Guts. If you don't see a Flame Orb on your Heracross, then you gotta figure it's gonna be a choiced Moxie Sweeper. He's gotta go for the Sucker Punch here. You're at +3 attack. I know a resist, but it's just all you can do. You gotta go for it. You gotta just get some damage off. Okay, he does go for the Sucker Punch. Get some damage off. Bisharp does go down. Now he can bring in Lucario. And he would have to predict another switch out to Gholdengo. Oh, goes into Roaring Moon. Uh-oh. Is he going to Terrastalize? Now, Roaring Moon is burned, and it has a choice spec, so even if it does something like Terra Flying Acrobatics, it's not really going to be sweeping in this position. But at this point, he's kind of forced to go for the Terra Flying, because he needs to survive this close combat. I don't believe either team has Terrastalized yet. What? What? What just happened here? What was that? What was that? How? What? What is going on here? What are you doing, guy? What? What are we doing here? We just witnessed so many Pokemon get thrown away here from Lavender Town. Now Gholdengo's in. What can Lucario do here? Goes for the Sword Dance. Okay, it's trying to muscle through here. Shadow Ball. Knocks it out. Wow. Nothing more to say than that. My only next question is, how did the Roaring Moon outspeed the Choice Scarf Heracross? I have no idea on that one. Even if we knew how that happened, it doesn't make the play correct or anything. Neither team terrestrialized that game either. Wow. For one, not having the inner focus on Lucario really cost them because that Intimidate basically took a kill. An early kill from them. Forcing the Gyarados out. We basically know that Gholdengo hard counters the Lucario for sure. The boost energy was already used up. He was stuck with the choice specs on the Roaring Moon. I have no idea how. Like, you would have to be like 0 speed investment on the Heracross with a choice scarf to not outspeed the max speed Roaring Moon. And to not even go for the acrobatics. Like, you have a good enough special defense that if you switch in, switch out. What? 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 Alright, game 2. New face, new face. Roaring Moon comes out. He's going right for the sweep, it looks like. Coalossal. Okay, so does Roaring Moon have the Earthquake? Is another good question. You do see the booster energy. Or he would if the camera would actually like move quick enough. Game Freak, fix your battle animations. Coalossal just looking to get a Stealth Rocks up here. Roaring Moon, I think, is just looking to go for a sweep here. They can definitely try to start setting up some Dragon Dances. We see Memphis has no priority on their team. They're going right for the terrestrialization in front of a Coalossal. You're going for the... Why? Why? What is the point? You just use it for nothing. The Focus Sash protecting Coalossal. Coalossal will get up rocks. Why do you terrestrialize there? What is the benefit? What's the benefit? There is zero benefit. And now you're forced to attack here. You could have had some nice turns of setting up Dragon Dance. Now this Gyarados gets to come in and just intimidate you. No defense drop on the Gyarados. Like, if I was this Roaring Moon, I'd be going for, like, how many Dragon Dances do you want to give me? Because I know your Coalossal ain't doing shit to me. He goes for Dragon Dance in front of the Gyarados. Gyarados also goes for a Dragon Dance. Okay, but at least now you're even. You can probably Acrobatics get the KO here. It'll be close. Let's see, Acrobatics isn't enough to pick up the KO. No, Gyarados just able to survive, but he goes for another Dragon Dance. which will not be faster than the Roaring Moon, though, thanks to the photosynthesis. The Roaring Moon should stay in here. Here we go. So Roaring Moon does take care of the Gyarados at least. Finds itself back at equal ground. So the Gyarados not doing enough. The Roaring Moon, again, seems to be in a good position here. Sandy Shocks are going to come out. Again, though, you could have not been Terra Flying here. Well, you probably would have had to Terra Flying against the Gyarados, in all fairness. But Sandy Shocks probably will survive this earthquake. Yeah, that does like next to nothing. Thunderbolt takes out Roaring Moon. So he goes for the lead Roaring Moon, trying to get some early damage. Really, I think, misplays the terrestrialization. Like, again, you probably could have gone off a clean 2 Dragon Dances, I bet, against the Coalossal. Like, the most damage it would have been doing against you is the Rock Blast, and that shouldn't have been doing too much. Sandy Shock's looking to Volt Switch out of here. Gholdengo's going to come out, so this will block the Leech Seed. Gholdengo with the trick. Gonna get the leftovers from Wo-Chien, giving it a Specs. Wo-Chien with the knockoff. Does do some good damage in the Gholdengo, though. We're seeing a similar situation where Lavender Town really weakening Memphis's team, but Lavender Town really threw it away that last game with just bad play after bad play at the end. So, I don't know. Can we give them any benefit of the doubt? Let's see. We go for another knockoff. Take out Coalossal. So something's going to come in, though. It's going to come in relatively for free. I mean, I guess you stay in and just knock off. Knockoff did pretty good damage against the Volcarona the first time. Ooh, they actually switch out. Volcarona got off the Quiver Dance now. Donphan Sturdy is up. So it's able to survive this Giga Drain. And can it connect on the Rock Slide? It does. Is it enough to take up Volcarona? Yes, the 4 times attack. So able to survive the Volcarona here. And it's that Heracross in the back. They got to keep their priority up against that Heracross. Donphan should just stay in here. They switch out. Unless it has Ice Shard. I don't really understand that switch out. They go into Bisharp, which isn't Eviolite, which surprises me. Especially because his Bisharp's only dark attack is the Sucker Punch. So it really should just go for Air Lace. Like, all of their Pokemon are so low. Just start attacking. Attack, attack, attack. Don't Swords Dance. Don't be trying to taunt, do cheeky things. Just attack. He goes for taunt. Again, he goes for taunt in front of the Gholdengo, which makes negative sense. Negative priority of sense. It's Trick Room priority sense. The Heracross is Scarf. You know this. Why are you trying to taunt the switch in to the Sandy Shocks who done set up rocks? Guess what? The Sandy Shocks, he ain't trying to set up rocks. He's trying to kill you. Oh my god. Lavender Town really throwing it away yet again. They gotta just go for chip damage here. This Heracross is just gonna start clicking close combat. You gotta go for your attack. They switch out. They're so bad. They're so bad. They are the worst. All right, there goes your check to Sandy Shocks. Now it looks like Sandy Shock can just Earth Power your whole team. Okay, Donphan comes back out. Does it have Ice Shard? Nope, so, I mean, Donphan dies. What? Is Alex the worst coach in the league? Is that a question we should put on the table now? Like, you just like giving your... He did it for the negative defense drops. But now he put himself in this position, right? That he has to go for extreme speed. Memphis knows it. They can switch out. Now they don't have too many switch-ins against Gholdengo. Goes for the Swords Dance. What does he have, though, that can even hit Gholdengo? Shadow Ball. Lucario does survive. Goes for the Meteor Mash. Is able to take out Gholdengo. No attack boost. So now with the +2, is that enough to extreme speed? Okay, I mean, you extreme speed here, right? Takes out Sandy Shocks. What does he die to the Life Orb? I think he has enough that he doesn't die to the Life Orb. Okay, he's still alive. Extreme Speed's really close to a KO. But this Heracross definitely has some bulk. But I mean, you have no other option, right? You got to Extreme Speed. Like, you're not switching out. You just Swords Dance. He doesn't Extreme Speed! This guy's so bad. So bad. The worst. The absolute worst. The worst trainer ever. Alright, if you like watching a coach just throw it away, definitely make sure to like this video and subscribe, because I'm sure you'll get to see Lavender Town throw it away several more times throughout the season. I mean, good win for Memphis to come back, but really it was Lavender Town just choking on whatever you want them to choke on. Pick your sandwich ingredient, they choked on it. But yeah, thanks for watching, and as always, stay classy, society.